Hello and welcome. I just came back from grabbing a drink. Hold on a moment. Alrighty, so the plan for today is that I would like to do some runs with the Silent. Now, I've had this game for about a day or two, maybe. I've only played it for about a day or two. It's been free on the PlayStation Store this month for April, so about a week, maybe. And as you can see, with Ascension, I beat the Ironclad. That's fine. Cool. It was pretty easy, actually. His deck is very reminiscent of Red Burn in Magic the Gathering, so it was very easy for me to get comfortable with. Now, she reminds me of Green Black and proliferating, God, what's the one token that Phyrexians have?
You know, I did not play enough of that stuff to really know.
God, it's my favorite set. Why can't I remember? Basically, in the sets for Phyrexia and Mirrodin and Magic the Gathering, there is an ability that the Phyrexians have that, I think it's like Toxin or something, tokens, and basically if you build up 10 of them on a player, you win the game.
Yeah, it's poison. It's poison tokens, I believe.
I don't know if it's exactly called poison. I don't remember.
Well, alright, so here's the thing. I ran into a similar thing on Elves, where it was called poison, so therefore I'm going to call it poison, or toxic, whatever you want to call it.
I think it's toxin or something on Phyrexians, and maybe they just changed the name.
They probably did for the set, since it was elves. Elves tend to, tip their arrows with poison.
I suppose that's true. Hello again, whale I don't trust. Choose.
Whale-efficient.
Whale-efficient. Oof. I don't like the lose all gold max HP 14, but at the same time, that's a lot of health for this character.
Yeah, and you can always make the gold back, honestly.
Yeah, as if I avoid boss rooms. Well, let's try it out. Risk, reward indeed. So, I should probably put my glasses on. For one, because these symbols are kind of tiny on my screen. Hello and welcome. How is your day, viewer? Viewers. I cannot see the list of peoples. Yes. Well, one of them I think might actually be me, because I do have the stream up on my phone so that I can observe.
If it is not, welcome.
Yes. Hello and welcome. Now that I have my glasses on my face. So, apparently the idea is that you start at the bottom. We started from the bottom, now we're trying to get up here.
I didn't know you can scroll.
Yes.
That's crazy.
With the D-pad.
Ah, D-pad, okay. I was messing up.
Yeah. So these little faces, if you've never seen or played this game before, are just regular little monsters. Sometimes they can be dangerous, sometimes not. The question marks can be random encounters, they can be events, like text-based events, or they can be like choice-based events, choice-based text-based events. And then sometimes you run into random NPCs and they do stuff for you or to you or with you. So far I've run into a blue guy with a golden helmet who is a cleric. He's nice. He'll either heal you or remove a card for you. Let's just start here, because I think that this path looks okay. I just think it's neat. I usually like to start on the path of least resistance. That way it's easier for me to go up the tower from, the starting point. As you can see, we don't have a whole lot in our deck. This is our draw pile. We mostly start with strikes and defends. What we want to kind of try and do is I'm either going to be building into poison or discard to draws, because those tend to be, or defense, because those tend to be the most helpful going up the tower, and I've had no luck up to this point, so we're trying something different. I used Survivor to discard one of my block 5s and gain 8 block instead. Which might not sound like much of a trade, but it's something. Hello and welcome! I don't know if you blipped out and came back, but hello. Ah, darn. I meant to use Survivor instead, but I made a little bit of a fucky-wucky, as they say.
As they do like to put it.
Yeah,
put it that way.
As we like to put it. So...
I'm actually the farthest in Act 3 I've ever made it to with the silent. If I complete this fucking run, I'm gonna lose my mind.
I am praying.
Actually eat my controller.
I am praying for you.
What does lifelink mean, do you know?
Lifelink means that if any of them... Yeah, if the other enemies are still alive, it'll revive in 2 turns a half.
Oh my god.
That is what lifelink does in this game. Instead of what it does in Magic the Gathering, where if your creature has lifelink...
So I should damage them all equally, rather.
No.
Take them all out one...
Take them all out one at a time.
Weakened and then take them out one.
Yeah. That would work. Or poisoning them all and letting the poison do the work. That also works. Viewers, how is your day going? Or how are your days going?
We hope it's smashing, Basil.
Yes.
Out there for everybody.
Come into chat, to engage. It is appreciated.
Tips and infos also.
Yeah, if you've played this game before and have anything to say about it, I like to take the golden idol, even though it does trigger a trap. Because we took that 14 HP at the beginning of the game. And oh, here's another random encounter. I could lose 16 and upgrade 2 random cards, but I don't think so. I do not feel like losing HP. Oh, we've got 3 fights coming up, a monster and then elite and then a bonfire. This could get tight. This could be a bit of a squeak, my guys. Because we haven't really grabbed any cards extra, except Catalyst, which we don't have poison right now. Catalyst is amazing once upgraded with a poison build, because when you upgrade Catalyst to plus, it triples poison, basically. Let's see. So for now, I think it'll be discard fodder. Because we don't need it. We don't need it. I need it. Yeah, Jaden's running a pretty heavy poison build.
Oh, it's so good right now. Defense poison. If you're running the silent, defense poison will only do nothing but good things for you.
Yeah.
I assure.
So early on, even blocking a little bit of damage is a good idea, because any amount of damage is kind of shitty.
Save that health, yeah.
Yeah.
Save that. You
really want to... Health is your biggest resource, I kind of feel like, besides energy and all of the other obvious things. Everything comes second to survival, basically, because if you can beat them in a battle of attrition, that is all you need sometimes. See, and it happens again. So basically what happens when you run your draw pile out is it goes into your discard pile. So basically you draw cards, they go into your hand, you play them, discard them, and then once your deck is empty, those cards, you don't just lose, like in a normal card game. Because normally when you deck out, as they call it, you lose the game. You forfeit, basically. In this game, when you deck out, it goes straight back into your deck and you can keep fighting.
Oh my god, what the fuck is that?
It looks like a possessed Tangela, and I don't like it.
Yeah, no shit, right? It really does.
Yeah.
That is a demonic Tangela if I've ever seen. For me, it's more babies at best.
Oh yeah. Oh, finally we get something with poison. Okay, so we're gonna also be building into poison and defense if we can help it. These guys are called lice, I suppose, but they totally look like the kind of caterpillars that turn into moths, and I think that they're adorable.
He just fucked me all the way up.
So, deal 6 damage, apply 3 poison. Catalyst, double the enemy's poison. Goes to 6. And then I can block. And then he'll just drop next turn, and then I just focus on the one with 11 HP. But that's pretty much the idea of that combination. Basically, you want to use that double poison, or triple, once it hits, like, if you upgrade it, or once it gets to that amount, or if you happen to win a card that's just already an upgraded catalyst, which you can do, and then just do triple the poison. So, if you have an enemy poisoned, it'll basically, as it says on the box, triple whatever the amount is.
Ooh, baby, a triple.
Yes.
Oh, you cursed me. Unbelievable. You can do that?
I don't know. I guess they can.
I like that.
Yeah, that's mean.
I hope it's only for this friggin' battle, good sir.
I don't know.
Poison staff. God damn it.
Good news is you can at least remove most curses. There are some curses that you cannot remove. Like, for example, there's one that is...
Potion belt upon pickup. Gain 2 potion slots allowed.
Nice.
Oh.
I've grabbed the potion belt before. It's good. I got it on my ironclad run right at the fucking end.
What the fuck is this?
It's just the fucking tentacle that Mielith summons.
No.
For context, my D&D character is a warlock with a patron of the deep.
Sir, please don't do it.
Therefore, summons octopi tentacles to the surface. Out of portals. Ah, poison. To protect herself and others.
You don't want to do it, Basil. You don't want to do it.
So we just doubled his poison up to 10. We also block, so we're gonna not take 10 damage, we're only gonna take 5.
Runs into all my poison cards at once. Oh, hi, Mark.
Deal 6, apply 3.
Don't do it, Basil.
Apply 1 week.
Oh, God. Oh, Basil.
No! You died?
Basil.
Oh, honey. I'm so sorry.
It was literally my last battle before the boss. It was campfire, then boss.
Oh, that's so fucked.
Campfire, then boss. I had new relics.
Nice. New relics are always
I'm
nice.
not like emotionally scarred or anything off this or nothing like that, you know.
Emotionally scarred off of it.
Gonna need fucking
Therapy.
and several other things, I'm sure.
Ooh. Malaise. Enemy loses X strength, apply X. Weak. Backflip. But Backflip is by far and large the best card out of these because gain 5 block, draw 2 cards. You want cards that will let you draw, obviously. And of course, as we spoke of before, you want defense. So these things can only help us. And as far as elites go, this guy isn't the worst. I kinda wish that I had run into my poison in this first hand, but what can you do? So he's gonna get 6 poison. And then we're gonna gain 8 block. And I do apologize if I slip into, like, either Magic or Yu-Gi-Oh! Terminology. I do play both games. Oh, and there's that poison I was talking about. See, this is the one that I wish I could have doubled instead of the 3. But what can you do? See, gain 5, draw 2. Very good. Apply more poison. More block.
And more poison.
And more poison. And we end our turn. We're just gonna keep doing everything that does poison. Oh, 27 damage is not good.
Anything that even starts with the letter P, we're doing it.
Yep. And we're just gonna take him out now because I don't feel like waiting another turn. Hey, Snacko Skull! This is great for poison builds.
That's amazing.
Yes.
Are you getting poison cards already?
Yep.
That's amazing. Catalysts off the back.
We need them.
This might be your run. Holy shit.
This is so early, I wouldn't say that yet.
Well, I should say let's just keep that luck going for now.
It would be nice. Matryoshka. Next two non-boss chests contain relics. Nice. So, as you may have noticed, whenever we defeat a regular enemy, it does give us access to another card.
The Velvet Joker.
I hate that fucking thing. I would abort that run. I would honestly press options and abandon run.
Oh
I hate that fucking choker. Oh my god. Okay, Velvet Choker. You can only play up to 6 cards. I'm sure that there is some run where this is useful, but
Not today, Clarence.
Not for
today.
us right now.
Maybe the high energy, high like card cost build, but I don't see people really shooting for that shit.
Right.
I just don't see it.
Yeah.
To the one, maybe 3 people out there who do it, I mean...
Respect, however...
Definitely get that on camera for us, boss. You're doing the community giant fucking awesome
service.
Sauce.
Oh, yes. There we go. And we're only going to take 5 damage because I think the louse is the only one attacking this turn. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take 5. I really just want the cultist out of the way first because he's the one that can get dangerous if left unchecked. Also, I apologize if I don't sound as enthusiastic as usual. I am dealing with wisdom tooth issues and waiting to get an appointment with my dentist. But that's life, isn't it?
That's life.
That's life!
Oh, the people say.
We're running into all the poison cards. This is great.
This is good.
This is good. We need this. Hold on.
I'm gonna need that.
I actually will take a smith, and we're gonna upgrade one of our catalysts right now, because the sooner the better. Now we get to triple our poison damage if we run into that particular catalyst.
Just what we needed.
I don't know if I want to eat the mushrooms and get a parasite. That sounds bad.
Not the good.
We're gonna stomp and anger the mushrooms. We're gonna fight them. Ah, it spawned 3 this time. That blows.
It's RNG at its best.
I know. Sometimes it'll be nice enough to only spawn 2. Okay. Let's start with the one on the back. And I think that poison and weak do work together, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm not too sure on that. I honestly, I have no idea. That's a good question, though.
I think that they work together. I think weaken just means that the enemy deals less damage, whereas, like, the vulnerable is the one where they...
Oh, after image this early.
Nice!
Giggity!
Oh.
Quagmire.
Oh, yes. There's that triple the poison damage. That's what we were looking for. Ow.
Wow, it changes it to innate. That's
Nice. That means it pops into your first hand.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you get that after image, or even 2 of them, if you're lucky enough, dude, definitely grab them. Holy shit!
Hello and welcome, viewer. How is your day going? Currently, we're fighting some mushroom-infested dead rats.
As one does.
As one does. I am running a poison build. I already used my triple the poison damage catalyst on this guy, which is why he's so low. The Messed up thing is that when any one of these guys dies, I'll get hit with vulnerable for some godforsaken reason. It's just a death trait of theirs.
I think it's the mushroom icon.
Yeah, they're little fungi tokens. Hold on. I think I could even look at that. Spore Cloud on death applies to vulnerable. Yeah, there's nothing I can really do about that.
Hi, smelly cat. What's up?
Oh, let's see.
You want to come on my lap?
I probably should have defended there, but we risking the biscuit here. Hey, ouch. So how's your day going, viewer? If you would like to chat with us today, it would be appreciated. We're not doing much.
It's cool.
If you don't feel like it, that's fine. We're just not doing a whole lot of much other than this. Do we have any plans later? I have day job.
At least trying to get to the third act.
Yeah, we're trying to get to the third act. Oh, hello, third viewer! Welcome! Oh, sweet. I don't know what the plague trophy is. I think that's just KO an enemy using only poison. I did just gain a trophy, though, and that's pretty special. I don't know if you guys can actually see my notifications when trophies pop up, which is why I try to make note of them when they do. Since we are running a poison build, we are gonna grab Bane. I was born into it, molded by it.
Oh
I didn't see an antidote to poison until I was already a man. Sorry, I had to. I had to the once. Okay. We're gonna apply 5 poison. Poison isn't as great on slimes because when slimes get low enough, they split apart. And the poison doesn't always split with them, so gonna take that to 16. Do some extra damage. Do a little bit more damage. We're gonna tank 11 damage ourselves. Oh! No, he's splitting, so it stopped his attack. That's good. That's very good. We're gonna defend. And they're both the same. I don't know why one would be putting out more damage than the other, but that's just how this game works, I suppose. Literally before starting up the stream today, though, Jaden and I found a video of the devs reacting to someone's 5-minute world record breaking speed run. Let me tell you, that shit is crazy. Like, they were talking about how he was literally able to make moves faster than they were able to commentate on him. Which it do be like that. Oh, the other kind of crappy thing about slimes is that, as you can see, they have been using the ability Lick on me, which gives me bunk cards in my deck, which don't do anything. You can spend a stamina to exhaust them, or an energy to exhaust them. That's all they do. They are just here to take up room in your hand. What we are gonna do is start hitting these guys with poison, because here's the thing, even though they have afflicted me with weakness somehow, or I am afflicted with weakness somehow, doesn't matter what the source is, my attacks do less damage. So, because my attacks do less damage, it's not as great of an idea to be using, like, the strikes, the dagger strikes, or even neutralize, because it only does 2 damage, but since he's, as you can see, poisoned, just died, didn't really matter, because poison isn't affected by weak for some reason. This is a tough decision. I should probably grab more poison stab this early because I want more poison. I want more poison to deal out.
Bane's only really good if you have poison on the deck.
Which I have some. We will take that resty boy. Oh no! This boss sucks. Oh. Ugh. Oh well, I guess we're defending. He's also gonna defend. He uses a charge-up ability fairly early on. Thankfully, this early on in the run, he does not have an exorbitant amount of defense. Yes.
Poison is so good against anything that armors itself. It gets right around it, and you don't have to even worry about tanking the armor
if they've got poison. Right. Because poison pierces armor.
Spend that time
blocking,
right, adding to your defense.
Right. Unfortunately, we don't have blocks in our hand right now, so the best that we can do is this. I'm just going to end my turn because right now in this stage, he has Sharp Hide, which means whenever I play an attack, I take 3 damage. This has killed me before because I did not read it, and it sucks. It's basically the equivalent of rough skin in Pokemon. Hey! Yes, it is! Slay the Spire is indeed one of the free games. Welcome, Fresh.
Yes, Fresh.
This is really good.
Holy shit. It's about as addictive as crack cocaine. But well, yeah, I'd say it won't hurt you, I think that.
Probably not. Yes, I'm just defending. I'm gonna tank out all these hits with defense because he's got enough poison on him, I literally don't have to do anything now.
Really, all you gotta do is survive.
Yes.
That's why I learned about Catalyst, man. Oh my god, that card is just the juice. It's the juice.
Should you try it out? Absolutely. It's great.
If you love card games, Fresh, which I know you do, I think you will love this game. It's like a combination between I would say it definitely gets difficult, but it's not like Souls difficult, but it'll keep you playing this shit.
Okay, sorry, I had to scoot closer to you. I don't know if you caught what Jaden said, but basically, it's a challenging game, but no more challenging than any other card game, and it's fairly simple. It's like deceptively simple. Here's the thing, because they keep, as you can see, they keep the numbers fairly low, but the effects of the cards and what they do. We want Doppelganger, by the way. We're taking that.
I don't think it's that good.
I think it's good.
I don't think it's that good.
I can remove it if it's not.
Sacrificing a turn to bust Hole Nut next turn is not that good.
Oh, this is Nut? This is Nut?
I actually picked that up on my last. It's alright, because...
Your max hand size I don't know. Is like huge.
You know, it is kind of good, because then the cards that you're playing you're going to get back quicker.
Exactly.
So yeah, I guess I'd say that's pretty nice, actually. Yeah,
so basically it means I'm not discarding at the end of my turn, so I'm hanging on to cards. It makes the card game part of this work more like a natural card game, where instead of pitching your hand at the end of your turn and drawing another one and you're cycling your deck. I talked about this earlier. So the idea, I'll go over it again, is that you basically, hold on. First, we have to pick a route, because these can be particularly do or die dangerous.
Yes,
and
definitely look at your route
beforehand.
I just figured out that you can scroll.
Yeah, because here's the thing. We have just completed Act 1. Great, awesome. It heals all of our health from 0 to full. Or practically not 0 to full, but like whatever your lowest HP would be at the end of that fight to max. I don't have a lot of money, because I think that I sacked my money at the beginning of the game for prizes. That being an additional 14 HP on my max HP. And in exchange for that, I think, what did I do? So, you start with 99 gold, and in exchange for that 99 gold, I gained a plus 14 max HP. Then I ran into a random encounter on one of those question mark symbols, as you can see on the map part, where it's a golden idol. It's a reference to Indiana Jones, and when you pull the idol off the pedestal, there's a trap, as you know, one would expect.
Love the Easter egg, by the way.
It's great. I love it. It's hilarious. So you pull it off the pedestal, and you have 3 choices. You can hide, run, or one other thing, and one of them gives you a permanent card in your deck until you remove it, quotations. Because there are some that are permanent, you cannot remove this. They will say as much. Also, hello and welcome, third viewer. I'm in the middle of telling Fresh more about how this game kind of works. But this event specifically, you pick one of them, and then I don't remember what one I picked. Did I pick the injury? I can't tell. Okay. No, I didn't pick... Whatever option I picked didn't pick the injury. I think that I sacrificed max HP. That's what it was. So that's kind of the point that I was trying to get to. So basically, what you want to kind of do is plan your route so that you are... it's up to the individual playing the game, of course, but I prefer to do ones that have path of least resistance. So that would mean that I start here, but I end up midway through this with my next branch is going to be through an elite. And elites are kind of a pain sometimes, but since there's only 2 encounters here, you hope, because those question marks can become encounters. And then there's a shop and another question mark. So there's a potential for possibly 4 encounters. Now, all the way over on this branch on the far left, there's a guaranteed 4 or 5 encounters. Did you? Yeah, we have indeed played Hood. We got a couple of our homies to get it.
It is pretty good, actually. If you ever wanted to play it, homie, just let me know.
Yeah, we've got a crew.
It is a lot of fun. Couple gripes with it. It's not the best game in the world, but with a group of homies who will have fun, I would say stay away from doing it with randoms. It is a goddamn nightmare.
We had, our first day playing, we didn't win a single game because the randoms kept botching it for us.
Yeah, and it's like one of those games where you need teamwork or else it's just a fucking foobar situation.
Yeah. That's kind of the unfortunate thing about it. Otherwise, when it works, it's very fun, and I am shocked that Hood isn't more popular than it is.
Maybe more game modes, maybe a game mode where you can actually do the shit yourself.
Yeah, like solo mode.
Yeah. Some that's actually, I don't know, a little bit more player-friendly, I guess. Mm-hmm. Because, the game's good, but only to the extent of, homies that you have to play it.
Ah, you're trying to get Logan into it?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Wow, I get this boss of all things? That's a little crazy. Hi, smelly cat, what you doing?
Ah, yes. That bird's going down next turn. Granted, I'm gonna have, no defense for this next 10 damage that's coming, but... it's okay. We're okay, we're good. And this is why, next turn, draw X cards, gain X energy.
Really just hitting at 36 damage for it.
So Doppelganger's really good if your build includes higher energy, and you're okay with burning a turn on a drop X and continue your business. Because this means that whatever you're paying as this, it's your last card, you'll gain next turn. So if I, for example, this turn decided to drop my 2 energy on this, next turn I would draw 2, gain 2 extra energy, be at 5 energy next turn, so on. I don't have any initial poisonings, so... we are just, once again, gonna tank out this damage. We have not been watching Moon Knight. We are probably gonna binge that.
Yes. Soon.
Mm-hmm. We just haven't gotten around to it.
Mother, you keep leaning back like that, you're gonna fall off my lap, dude.
What we were doing the last couple weekends is I was sick, and then we were watching all of the Dark Knight movies because I had never seen them before.
Which was a travesty.
Yeah, it sounds absurd, but it's one of those, for the longest time, I was determined to not like anything that most people conventionally considered cool, because I am just like that, and yes, the Moon Knight's badass, or the Dark Knight trilogy is badass, because I would agree with the Dark Knight trilogy being badass. I have not seen Moon Knight, so I can't say. I only know Moon Knight from the comics, and yes, he is badass. Fair enough. Both. Yes. Fair enough, indeed. Don't let me forget, at the end of this turn, I need to send Mom food ideas. Which I did come up with a couple last night that I'll run by you.
Oh, good.
I did write down your idea for the air fryer taquitos.
Yes, I'll make one.
Yes, which we found a recipe on Pinterest forever ago, and we were, for a while, making our own taquitos. And then just throwing them in the freezer and then air frying them when we wanted them done up. Okay, for a second there I was like, do I really have... oh no, I do have another damage. Chicken tacos. Chicken tacos do sound good. Okay, so something food-wise that's weird, that I don't think I can get behind. And this may or may not be a controversial statement, but have you guys, including the third person that just popped into chat, hello by the way, have you ever seen where people will put spaghetti, like sauced spaghetti, as if spaghetti and meatballs, perhaps with the meatballs, perhaps without, into a sub bun and eating a spaghetti and meatball?
Yeah, absolutely. Why not?
It just, noodles plus that bread, I don't know why, maybe it's the formation, because you would have buns, possibly as a side with spaghetti and meatballs.
It's the whole or none wheat.
I guess that it's just using the bun as a vehicle for your spaghetti and meatballs instead of using a plate.
Fucking vehicle.
A food conveyor system? I don't know. Oh, okay, so Sneaky Strike is an example of another... my fave combo. Sneaky Strike is an example of another deck archetype that's built into the silent, just like Poison is, which you've got ones that help you draw, which we love draw. Probably gonna end up taking Quick Slash, honestly. Although Dagger Spray is tempting. But for 4 damage to all enemies, 8 damage versus 12 and draw, I like the draw. But the other archetype that runs with the silent is, if you discard, other cards get their effects, or you discard to give a card its effects, things like that. It works kind of almost like blue does, because blue in Magic the Gathering does that. That's also kind of why I said at the very beginning of the stream that the silent reminds me of black-blue. It's like I'm down here. They have hoagies, which is just a sandwich. Yes! You could do anything with a hoagie bun. I love hoagie buns.
Sure.
But I think that colloquially, the further down you go, the more that a hoagie is really just a sandwich. Like, it's just another word for sandwich. Like, pop and soda are interchangeable, essentially. Okay, we're taking that. Now we have another monster fight. Which, since we have 26 HP, might not be the greatest. However, this is... You know what? This is fine. This is fine. As long as I can keep defending, I'm gonna tank out her 10 HP. Or her 10 damage that she's about to do. There we go. We're good. We're gonna apply another 5 poison, and then next turn, we're gonna use Catalyst, and she's gonna just eat triple the amount of poison she's sitting on right now, which is 10. She just used Hex on us, and Hex is... I barely ever pay attention. Whenever you play a non-attack card, shuffle 1 Dazed into your draw pile. Just saying don't knock it till you try it. Yeah, I mean, the more that I think about it, the spaghetti on a hoagie bun or a sub bun does just sound more like using the bun as a vehicle instead of a plate.
I don't like that terminology of a vehicle, but in my thing with it. Stop.
A delivery system?
This is gonna be a lot of damage.
Oh, here's my triple catalyst. Okay, so there we go. Yes, I know it was a non-attack. Don't worry about it. So basically what her ability does, and there are other enemies that also share this ability, is that whenever I use an...
birds do so much.
I know.
Get away.
I try to focus down on them singularly.
Oh my god.
I just fought on...
I've never had this problem with these guys. This is fucking horrendous.
Weird. But like I was saying, basically the cultist... Ooh, ouchie. What she does is... Oh, yep. Gives us bunk cards that are unplayable to draw into. Bunk. You can take double poison and die next turn. Ooh, even better. Bang. I disagree with your word. You have angered the great spaghetti gods.
Yeah, no shit. Every Italian and their fucking mother is just...
I'm just trying to, like... Because here's the thing. You normally, like I said, you would have a roll on the side with spaghetti and perhaps meat sauce or meatballs, right?
Homie, you're scaring me.
Just saying. It, like...
All good's like fucking bad.
What else is a plate but a vehicle for food? That really is my question for you guys.
You know, I just can't today.
Venturing through a series of tombs, you're faced with a large sarcophagus studded with gems in the center of a circular room. You cannot make out the writing on the coffin. However, you do notice a black fog seeping out from the sides. I am always suspicious of coffins that seep a black fog. It's usually never good. Granted. I can... So, okay. With Writhe, it is a curse that doesn't have any, like, effects.
Is this Act 2 or is this Act 1?
I don't know.
This has to be Act 2.
So, Writhe doesn't have any secondary negative effects, because there are some curses that will actively hurt you as time goes on. Like, there's an injury-based one that whenever you end your turn with that card in your hand, it does, like, 5 damage to you, which doesn't sound like much, but it adds up. Oh, yeah, we managed to get the relic without taking the curse.
Let's go.
Let's go. You push open the coffin. The fog dissipates harmlessly. Inside you find the mortal remains of a decorated soldier grasping an old relic. You pilfer it and move on. I feel wonderful about myself. Alright, now let's spend some fucking money!
As do I.
Yes.
Ooh, check the relics first. Ooh, she's got the bag, bro.
Ooh, baby, this is just what I needed. Drawing more is always good. Stone calendar at the end of turn 7. Deal 52 damage to all enemies. Wow. Chemical X. The effects of your X cost cards are increased by 2.
Wow. That's kind of crazy, dude.
That's a reference to the Powerpuff Girls.
Oh, yeah.
That's a reference to the Mayan calendar from 2012 that everybody thought was gonna kill us.
It's just backwards, it will.
Let's see. So, if I wanted to, now I could actually pick up this card. However, it does so little damage. It does 8 total to all enemies, if you think about it, because it deals 4 twice. It's basically double strike. My favorite color is blue. How about you? My favorite color is green. Fun fact. Well, I have a couple of favorite colors. Probably mostly green, but, I do quite enjoy purples, dark purples. Perhaps a good maroon. Alright, so cards with the gold banners are, I think, legendary or rare. I can't remember what the actual rarities are in this game. But basically it goes gray, blue, gold, and then there might be other ones that are higher rarity, but I think the highest is gold. I feel like this game is as simple as it, like, is on the wrapping paper. But that's why I said earlier, deceptively simple. This game will fuck you.
First chance.
Yeah.
First chance.
end of turn 7. You know, considering how long I do tend to make my games go, getting the stone calendar almost doesn't sound like a bad idea. But the drawing more... Because I think I can only get one. I can only get one of these 2 relics.
No. You can buy them as long as you have the money. It doesn't matter.
That's what I'm saying. Look at my money.
Oh, yeah, I guess so, huh?
Perhaps if I did not take that give me all your money and I'll give you HP deal at the beginning of the run, but then again, RNG is RNG.
Give me your fucking money.
Basically. Bag of preparation does only count for the first 2, or for your first, at the start of each combat. It's the end of turn 7 if you make it that far. Next battle is an elite. You know what? I'm actually gonna take the calendar. I'm gonna risk the biscuit because I feel like the amount that I'm drawing right now with my first relic, at the start of each combat, draw 2 additional cards. That's fine. And of course it could always go up at the start of each combat, draw 2 additional cards. But this is only at the start of each combat. Both of these effects only happen at the start of each combat, I believe. Which, okay, yes, fair. I could have taken the bag, but I don't know, man. At the end of turn 7, deal 52 damage to all enemies sounds pretty crispy. Granted, it only happens once on turn 7, but it's 52 damage, and a lot of these enemies usually only have, like, max 250 HP, minimum maybe 11. Cat, what are you doing? Also, hello and welcome. Cat! Cat!
Go. You are being smelly. You are smelly button. Stay out of there.
Oh, hello and welcome, 4th viewer. Also, people wrap spaghetti in tortillas and think that why dirty a plate. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you know,
I mean,
I can agree with that.
It's an edible plate. If you put, you put down a paper plate, you put down a tortilla, you put down your spaghetti, clean paper plate, right? The only reason that you would add a paper plate to that equation is simply because a tortilla by itself full of spaghetti sounds unruly to me. It sounds more to me like you are more likely to dirty yourself. So these guys are an elite combat fight. I have 26 HP, but if I give them my 30 gold that I have, I could just leave. I think I will, because I'm so low on HP. And there's a campfire right there. I don't think it's worth it to fight him right now. Thanks for the gold. I love gold! It's so nice. Shiny, shiny. It was 30 gold. It's... My guys, you would probably make more... Oh, there's an elite. I thought that they were the elite. Rip. Oh well.
Do be hacker.
I saved us some trouble because that would have been a combat encounter right before this one. So we're just gonna do that. And kill him right away. He's annoying. They're all annoying, these guys. But it do be like that. Let's see. Probably burn my blocks and dagger spray. Yeah, so next turn that little guy is probably gonna go down. I hope. Because now he has 6 shield. Okay. I think it still applies the poison even if it only tanks out his shield. Yep. Okay. He'll go down. He'll go down and I have damage protection. It's okay. Yep. Yep. Oh, I need that regen so bad. Yeah, why don't we do that? Play the top 3 cards from my draw pile.
Oh, rest area. I need you so badly.
Ooh,
Jesus.
Okay. 1, 2,
Find another rest area.
37 poison. And he's confused. Fingers crossed that he does not smack us. Oh no! He summoned buddies. I think that if we kill him, we win.
We're not a fan of buddies here. I ain't your buddy, pal. I ain't your guy, friend.
I ain't your pal, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah! Alright, I'm gonna have to shield up for that, because he's gonna do a lot of damage. Him and his little buddy. Buddies, I should say. Ow. Ow. Oh no, that's the run. Well,
Oops.
again.
Okay.
Yep. We made it into Act 2, only to die. See?
F's in chat for the run.
Yeah, F's in chat for the run, my dudes. But this is what happens. This happens frequently. You will die a lot.
This does.
It's all about trial and error. So we could upgrade a card, max HP plus 7, lose 7 max HP, choose a color, rare colorless card to obtain, or lose the starting relic and obtain a random boss relic. Doing this one, if you...
It's not a bad idea.
You're good. Doing the obtain a random boss relic on the silent isn't a bad idea, but there are some relics that are better than others.
Her starting isn't bad, though. Oh, man, I don't think... Wait. Oh, yeah. No. That's actually not a bad one, I guess. Yeah, I burned 2 of them.
Mm-hmm. One of each. Hello? Clarence? Okay. For some reason it wasn't letting me select the box, so I was like, hello?
No box here, no box anywhere.
Oh god, there's so many monsters on this map, it's not even funny. Slime at the end. Slime is a good boss at that, have at the end of Act 1. He is actually technically the easiest, but I have still died to him before, so what do I know? I had so many good relics too. So sad.
Yeah.
Such a sad L to take.
It's always sad to see a good run end.
Yeah. See, and if I had random encountered into a bonfire or the cleric guy instead of the thieves, it would have probably been fine, because cleric guy will heal you for like 20 plus HP. And I would have been at 40 at that point. But, you know, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. These guys apply weak, because they're bitches.
Because they prefer tomatoes on their burger.
You know, okay. Controversial opinion.
That's right, I said it.
Controversial opinion. If the burger is fresh, it's fine. If it's a fast food burger, it's not. Like, if it's a homemade burger and I'm putting tomato on it myself, that's one thing. If it's like Burger King, it's maybe tolerable, but then about 25% of the time I'll just remove the tomato. And then sometimes they just give you tomatoes that are out of season, and it's pale and flavorless, and you're like, well, fuck.
You're like, this is just like my life.
Aw! That got dark.
I can't afford it.
Oh, okay. So, whatever direction we take here, basically we're going to be running into another 2 fights. So, we can random encounter and then a shop, or we can 2 fights and then a shop. If we go that way, and then a camp, and then another fight, and then a campfire. So technically 3 fights, a campfire, and a shop. on that route. There is another branch, but that's Monster Bonfire Monster Elite, which I'm not a fan of fighting all these elites.
I like to have 3 fights in a row, just to get some, like, a shot at cards.
Right.
Right away.
I don't like to do fights that consecutive, you know what I mean? Because I feel like I tank my HP out too hard.
Well, you usually want to look for one that has 3 fights in the rest for it.
Mm-hmm. That would probably be this one on the far right left. The serpent. You approach into a room and find a hole in the ground. As you approach the hole, an enormous serpent creature appears from within. Ho ho! Hello, hello! What have we got here? Hello, adventurer. I ask a simple question. The most fulfilling of lives is that in which you can buy anything. Do you agree? Gain 175 gold, become cursed with doubt. Unplayable at the end of your turn, gain 1 week. I would have to disagree because I don't think taking that curse is worth it. Even for 175 gold. We can make 175 gold going up the rest of the tower. We will run into that money. Maybe not. Yeah, elsewhere. Maybe not right before the shop, of course, but I shouldn't need to buy much this soon. You know, I say that, and then of course he has the Snecko skull, and they don't let you sell items. Y'all gonna be on the game later? I gotta go to work. 12 to 4, unless we're super slow, I'd be down to play some Hood. Unfortunately, Jaden works.
I do have to work later.
Yeah, so we're probably, after the stream, we have somebody that we gotta link up with, and then we are going to be just heading back inside, because it's just, they're dropping something off from Jaden's work. Once that...
And then I gotta take a nap for work.
And then Jaden's got a nap for work. I think I might also have day shift today, or something to do today at like noon after the stream, but that's after the stream. Also, hello and welcome. We're just sitting in the shop right now. I do not have much money. Gain 4 block, next turn gain 4 block. This is really good. That is excellent.
I think the game wants me dead here.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
No. That sucks.
Yep, eventually this game will just point at you and say, yeah, restart.
Oh, I hate that. Innate 11 damage exhaust. Yeah, that's good. Backstab is good. Okay. Alright. Moving on from this place. You look dangerous, hee hee. Yes, I am. We've got another 2 fights and then a bonfire. Which we're doing pretty good. I'm gonna go with that. And then my turn. Damn rip. I'm off tomorrow, so if y'all are up, I will probably be on. Okay, yeah, I think... So I had my client for Thursdays. She dropped me for some reason. Nothing personal. But means my Thursday is freed up now, basically, so I will probably be streaming tomorrow as well. But yes, we can probably play Hood or something after the stream.
So.
Yeah. Having that gain 4 block, next turn gain 4 block is actually pretty tight.
It's a pretty good turn, actually.
Not vibing with running into my catalyst so early so often. But it is what it is. Alright, later. Have a good one.
Have a good day, Fresh.
Thank you for dropping in.
How's this run going so far?
So far, not terrible.
Not too bad.
We're not doing too bad. Running into those early blocks has actually been helping out. The problem with last time was that, yes, I was getting all of my poisons, wasn't really getting as much in the way of block.
Yeah, that'll happen.
And then I didn't have nearly enough energy to be burning just to get that block to pop off, if I had it at all.
Right.
Hello and welcome! How are you today, viewer? This is my second run of the day. We're gonna dump that card because it is useless! We don't need it.
We don't need this.
We don't need this. In the words of Wesker.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you the other day, Mr. D.C. Douglas is permanently retired from voicing Mr. Albert Wesker.
Aww!
Seen the
Did
post
you
about
say
it.
why?
No, I don't think so.
No.
I don't know, I might have to go back and reread it, but yeah.
It could be
A
medical.
little bit of sad news, but I don't know, he's been playing that character for a very long time, since
Pretty much the beginning.
Darkside Chronicles came out. That was like 2007 or 8.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, quite a long time.
Wow, bonfire, question mark, bonfire?
Yes. That will happen.
Interesting.
You can take the second one to Smith credit if you
That's very true. I think I'll take the first one to heal and then the second one to Smith. Yeah, I've literally never had that happen before. That's pretty cool. As you come to a dead end and begin to turn around, walls slam down from the ceiling, trapping you. 3 faces materialize from the wall and speak. Forget what you know and I'll let you go. I require change to see a new space. If you want to pass me, then you must grow. Forget, remove a card from your deck. Change, transform a card in your deck. Grow, upgrade a card in your deck. Let's see. I don't have any curses this time, that's good. But that means that what we're gonna do is we're gonna transform. And what will we be transforming?
Acrobatics would probably be a good decision.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you're going for poison, because you have the stuff for poison.
Yeah.
You just need poison now. You don't need poison.
Mm-hmm. I do at least have one card that applies weak that I can combo it with, but that's if I get them both in my hand. We're going to take this opportunity to yet again upgrade Catalyst, even though we do not yet have poison.
Amazing.
Yeah, that triple really did it for me. Smiling Mask. So what does this do? The Merchant's card removal service now always costs 50 gold. Cool. So that Smiling Mask is also a reference to, fun fact, Legend of Zelda. Because in Majora's Mask, the merchant is always smiling, and also he sells masks. Imagine that. I don't have poison right now, so. See, and this is kind of oogling my boogle a little bit because I keep running into Catalyst before I run into any poison. But then I suppose it kind of tells me that I'm going to be running into poison. Or that I would hope to be building into poison.
Hand drill. Whenever you break an enemy's block, apply 2 vulnerable.
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
That's pretty good.
What's the other two?
Lizard's Tail, when you die, heal 50% of your max health instead of Luke's once. And then Darkstone Parapet, which gives you max HP by 6 for every curse you acquire.
Mmm. That is for curse build.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to grab, dodge, and roll because having a second one of those is probably gonna save my life.
It is good. I just grabbed one as well.
Mm-hmm. We're not doing a lot of damage, but we're doing something.
Can you feel now, Mr. Krabs?
He's only got 3 poison on him. But I have weak, so any poison is good poison when you're not putting out that much damage.
I think that was your catalyst, plus you tripled it anyways.
Yeah, but like I had said earlier, when they split apart, it doesn't really matter much.
Yeah, that's true. The one card that does 2 poison to them at the end of your turn, or at the start of your next turn, is actually decent for slimes.
Oh. It was a very defensive turn. Which is fine. I mean, otherwise I would have been taking 20 damage.
I'm taking 15 no matter what.
Ooh! You got him, though.
Yeah.
Oddly smooth stone.
He gives me dexterity bullet time, thank you.
He gives you an Everstone.
I will never evolve, thank you.
It's like, thank you for this.
I will reside here.
You just stay in that room and, like, become the elite.
Modified hand, whenever you play a power card, random card in your hand, calculate that turn. What?
Yeah, I've had that before, it's crazy.
What?
Sometimes it can make high cost cards go 0, it's pretty funny.
It's pretty crazy stuff.
Mm-hmm. It's Wednesday. Hold on. Yet another call about my car's extended warranty, and I'm not even shitting you guys. It was actually a call about my car's extended warranty, and I don't
get him.
I'm not the one that owns the car. Also, hello and welcome. Sorry, I had to be muted for like 2 seconds there because I got a phone call from a robot about my car's warranty. Next, they're gonna start sending carrier pigeons.
That's what we hope. Don't have to worry about obscene phone calls. All we have to worry about is fucking pigeons flying
crashing into our windows. Yeah.
Christ, Jiminy.
I know, right? Hello, viewer. How are you doing today? I am just trying to get through this dungeon, because I've beaten this as the Ironclad before, but I have not beaten the Spire as the Silent, so that's what I'm kind of trying to work on, because I love the idea of the poison build, and I know that there's a way to get it to work. However, I keep fucking dying.
And or getting cards.
Exactly. Also, we're just gonna keep overkilling defense. Or try to keep overkilling defense. Of course, it's not always gonna work. Or maybe it works too well and we just pull all of our defensive cards at once.
Deadly poison, finally.
Nice.
Sleep.
Campfire nap time. Predator is also a really good card. As you make your way down a long corridor, you see a banana, a donut, and a box floating. No, upon closer inspection, they're tied to strings coming from holes in the ceiling. There's a quiet crackling above you as you approach the objects. What do you do? Banana. Yucca. Heal 23 HP. Donut. Max 5 HP. Obtain a relic, but gain a curse. The curse is regret. At the end of your turn, lose HP equal to the number of cards in your hand. See, that would get very shitty very fast with that one pyramid artifact that we had earlier where you do not drop cards from your hand.
Yep.
I think for now I'm gonna take the heal.
I actually just picked up a curse before I picked up that relic too.
Oof.
Yep. If you guess what stayed in my hand.
Oof. Throw curse. So, these guys, they're thieves, obviously, as you can see. They will just take your money. Sometimes they will just drop out of the battle and run with your money.
It's best to kill them between 3 and 4 turns. I know it's like 4 or 5, or 4th or 5th turn they like to try to run away from you.
Right. I think I got him right here. Yeah. We're good. We're good. And then he even gives you a little bit extra cash.
Some of the cash.
Some of the cash. Unload. Deal 14 damage. Discard all non-attack cards in your hand. I don't know about that. I think I'm gonna go with dodge and roll again. Ooh, it's this guy again. However, we've done a good chunk of damage to his health. Double, however, he does enrage, though.
A big chunkage.
He is a big chunkage. Oh, sweet. So, okay, not only did we just use poison 4, we then used the triple poison. So he's gonna hit us for 13 damage right now, but I'd say that in exchange for the amount of poison that he's about to be taking, and the amount of defense that I'm gonna set up. It's fine. It's fine, guys. We're good. We just gotta wait it out. Yeah, we just gotta wait it out. Ha, your skull bash does nothing. Oh, sweet. Whenever we enter the shop, we heal 15. Sucker Punch is good. Oh boy! And now this Limo. This fight is not great with minimal poison, which is kind of what we're working with, but we have a high defense build, so we're gonna try our best to just get through it. I love his little top hat, though. I actually have a deck mat for my IRL card games that is a group of slimes, and they're all very cute. Oof. Should have probably built up more defense there, but whatever. Alright, cool, we got him to split. So the idea with this now is that we're going to focus down on one of these medium guys, hopefully. And we will KO them. Or, well, we'll work on one of these. They'll split into another 2 smaller guys, and then you kill the 2 smallest, and then go back to the next medium guy. So in short, we just keep wailing on them. Or specifically, I must keep wailing on the green guy and then green guys until he disappears. Oof, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to tank all of that damage, but I can tank most of it. Ouch.
I don't like this boss either, he's so petty. Unless you're running the discard victims.
Yeah.
Dude, it's just freaking nuts.
Oops, I didn't mean to attack him. My bad.
Hit me with your chicken shit.
Haha, he did split finally. Okay. This is good. Unfortunately, what's not good is that we run into all of our defenses. Arguably good. Arguably good. Fuck.
Pandora's box.
Wow.
Upon pickup, transform all strike and defend cards.
Ooh.
I did it. I fucking did it.
You grabbed Pandora's box?
Yep. And got this.
Oh, I died.
You're really good at really bad, dude.
I fucking died. Oh well. See, this, like I said, I've been bodied by the slime before.
I'm officially on some Jesus take the wheel shit. Pandora's box, I don't even know what the fuck I'm working with anymore, fellas.
Ooh, I've never run into this relic yet. Curse key. Gain energy at the start of your turn. Whenever you open a non-boss chest, obtain a curse. I don't like that. We're gonna reset that run.
What does that one do? Oh yeah, you get a curse here.
I don't want it.
So that's like really good if you have this other one that like gives you 6 plus max HP for every curse.
Mm-hmm. I just don't like collecting curses. I feel like they're a waste of space when I'm trying to build.
I don't blame you.
Now, I'm sure that there are builds in which curses are appropriate or work well, but not my thing. Yeah, no problem. Oh, it's this guy again. Nope, we're gonna disagree with him and we're gonna move on. I don't like taking his dirty money.
We're gonna disagree, sir.
And move on. Unlike most people in the Facebook comments section, but I'm Tish. Mm-hmm, sure did.
I'm really playing the wonky shit right now.
Are you?
I really am.
Mm-hmm. Not bad. Oh, thank God for that fucking relic that I got at the beginning where it makes all enemies have only 1 HP for your next 3 encounters. I used it on an elite.
Oh, gotcha.
And it was my least favorite elite encounter, which is those triangle guys that look like Protoss.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Oof, my whole hand is blocks. Oh well. I will use all of them. We win.
Very nice.
Oh yes, we ran into that Snecko skull. Good. And since we're at full health, we can smith. Ooh! Ooh! Look at upgraded crippling cloud.
Very nice. 7. Wow.
Hoo hoo. Picked that up because it's a 0 drop. And it was on sale. I found cards that give me blocks and shivs.
Hell yeah. Yeah, the one that gives you 6 block and 1 shiv.
Yep. It is pretty good, actually. I'm gonna block your 13 damage, sir.
Clarence.
Sir Clarence. Oh, watch this. That's 7 poison. Doesn't do practically shit on him, but it'd be like that. He's confused anyway. He doesn't know what he wants to do. He's scared. We got him, R2. I'm entangled. I can't play attacks. Damn. Oh well, you're poisoned. You'll die shortly.
And you'll be dead.
And you'll be dead. Exactly. I'm gonna be taking 12 damage. Quite possibly. Yep, I took 12 damage, alright. Nice. Draws into agony, gets the other agony.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, he's using split. Hello! What do you mean revenge? What did I do this time?
I think she's just fucking with you.
Oh, that's quite possible. How are you today, Fritz?
You suck.
He says he is coolin'. Very good.
Big chillin'.
Big chillin'. Stab. I've been trying since yesterday to complete a run from start to finish with the silent, and boy, let me tell ya, it is not easy. Playing by the rule of card games, I'm mostly trying to build my deck according to archetype and also duplicates. So if I find... By the way, the giant Doge dust cloud enveloping a city meme lives rent-free in my head. Understandable.
Love that meme.
That meme is really good. If I find another crippling cloud, I want to keep that. If I find another agony, I want to keep that. The Coda reaches cooling. And then disaster finding the coterie in some form or another.
They do happen.
Oh yeah. So yeah, basically any of the second half of my deck I'm trying to find duplicates of. Finesse might be a little bit harder because it's a colorless that I found in the shop, but Lord knows I could just find it in the shop again. Yes. Ha! He has 1 HP left. How dare he exist? I might have just wiped out this encounter. Yep, there we go. Awesome. Ancient Potion. Gain an artifact. Artifact negates the next debuff. Been awake for a hot minute watching Mortal Kombat videos while playing Stellaris. Cool! I know, like, practically nothing about Stellaris. Oh, decided you would snap your own neck and make the game super hard for yourself? Yeah. Basically, the game is about a massive space empire. I'm guessing that it is the space empire that the player builds? Or you're, like, within a space empire? Oh, what's funny is that I got a cozy pillow for when I nap at rest sites. It gives me an extra 15 HP. It's pretty steezy, actually. Now let's hope I can actually beat this Sleemo. Because he has killed me like twice up to this point. There are other empires you compete or cooperate with to control the galaxy. Cool. Ugh. Yeah, eventually a galaxy-ending event happens, and you have to stop it. If you somehow manage to survive, you can keep playing with whatever remains. Oh, geez. Sounds kind of like the end of, what was it? Fable 3, where, like, depending on the ending you pick, the kingdom is either empty or has people in it, and either way you can continue to play the game. Oh, you've got 1 HP? Oh no.
The only way to get health is through that boss. Unless one of these things heals me.
Oh jeez. Wow. Oh geez, now you have to amass an army before a nearly unstoppable end crisis? That sounds like no pressure. No pressure, none. Ouch.
Yeah, that's the end, bro.
Ran yourself?
Brain myself,
Yeah, I feel that. These slimes are not my favorite.
I feel like an expert on the silent, but the fact is,
Yeah, I mean, I kind of like how each of the individual characters has their own play style and deck archetype, basically, and within that has, like, choices that you can make between either. It's such a good game, isn't it? Turning the galaxy into a war state to prepare for the end. Any who are too weak to survive who will be absorbed. That's fucking hilarious.
You ain't killing me, I'm here!
Mm-mm. Yes, I win.
Yeah, but... Don't take Nightmare. Nightmare is fucking trash.
Adrenaline is not too bad.
Pretty good, honestly.
I'll take it over Nightmare.
For sure. Yeah, because, listen here, it's the same reason I hate, what's it called? It's the same reason I don't like, what is it called? Fucking... Duplicate? Is that what it is? The duplicating one spends all your energy? You get, like, double the energy, double
Doppelganger.
Yeah, fuck that.
I like Doppelganger, though. You spend all your energy, get that much next turn. It basically could double your max energy.
It's only good situationally, and I don't like it.
Teching 1 isn't bad.
Yeah, maybe. I can agree.
Oh, that's hilarious. The super weapon thing. Oh boy. Alright, Act 2. Here, our artifacts are Ring of the Snecko. Draw 2 additional cards at the start of combat.
Snecko. I'm going to be turning on the light.
Yes, please.
1, 2, 3. Bingo.
Thank you.
Oh, look at the baby meeps.
Oh, she being schmeepy?
Smooch upon that forehead. Smink and stink.
Oh, is Slay the Spire co-op on, Steam?
I know, Fritz, we're gonna be looking at it actually when Sydney gets home from work. We're gonna see if we can get Shucks on the horn.
Yeah, because, I tried monkeying around with it.
Help us.
Yeah, there's a mod for it on Steam. Okay, cool. Yeah, we need Shep's help, because I tried monkeying around with it and came up with not much, so... It's just being stubborn. Oh. Interesting. So, when it goes into the settings or whatever, when I go into the setup basically, and it brings up the giant like HUD of stuff that you can do and it says flash whatever, I should just flash the whatever.
Alright, one more time, or are you talking to Fritz or me, baby? I'm sorry.
Just talking to him about the computer.
Oh, gotcha.
Because there is a button that says flash the thingy, but I don't remember exactly what it says off the top of my head. Fair enough. Like we said, we'll probably end up being on later at some point, or we'll be on with Shep sometime this week to try and figure it out. Well, yeah, I mean, we were thinking of possibly either...
Probably when Sydney gets home from work, we can hop in.
Yeah. We can use one of our phones to, like, show you guys what's going on.
Or, once Sydney goes to work, actually, I'll probably hop in.
Yeah, you could do that.
Honestly. Doesn't mean I'm going to be much PC help, but I'll try at least.
Right. You may end up still wanting to wait until I'm home so that I can help you.
I'm not going to mess with anything with that. I'm just saying I'm going to hop in once.
Yeah.
Once you go to work.
Indeed is based. How dare these guys try to mug me. I will just have to shiv them. Weaponizing an entire solar system, jeez.
Sounds like Halo.
Pretty large scale shenanigans. You can make Halo rings, that's crazy. I don't like this guy.
You do be like that.
Yeah.
You really do, bro.
Cool. I hate having to tank out this guy's armor manually. It fucking sucks. He starts with like 99 armor or whatever. Cool, now I must ponder upon what is for lunch. Finally, we broke through this guy's armor. It only took 40 years.
Yeah, he's so much easier if you have the poison build.
I know. I have some of it, I just don't have all of it, which kind of sucks this far into the run.
Right.
It's okay, he's dead. You come upon a dapper, cheery-looking gremlin. It's time to spin the wheel. Are you ready? Of course you are.
Now turn the crank.
I guess we are. Ooh, the power of darkness. Choose a card to remove from your deck. Remove one of those. Oh boy, snake plant. Oof, that hurt.
a bunch of these dazed bullshit cards.
Mm-hmm. Okay, the cleric will be out of the way by the next turn.
Yes, thank God. I hate that box. Oh my God.
Yeah. We are lucky that we have a bunch of zero-cost attacks. And a lot of defense.
They get defense.
Mm-hmm. He's still gonna get like 4 damage through. Ow. Okay, we got through it. We have 13 HP, but we got through it. Oof. Might not be good, guys.
Might not be on.
Oh, hello and welcome. Sorry, I'm just concentrating on trying to, like, read my hand because...
And not die.
And also not die, because as you can see, we're at 13 HP, and this is a little bit of a squeak. Okay.
Teensy bit.
Oh, yeah. Because here's the thing, once the big guy in the back is out of the way, then his minions will run away. So we really just need to be focusing down on him, which, okay, fine, great, we're doing that. However, I still have 13 HP. Oh, yep, and that's that. My depression grows.
True.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna take this time to have 5 minutes and order some lunch. Hold up. I'm gonna mute. Alrighty, hello, we're back. Sorry for the wait, we were trying to decide on what we wanted for food. I'll do one more run. I should have at least enough time for that, and then we'll probably be closing up stream in about an hour here.
Maybe a little less.
Possibly a little less, depends. We're at about 2 even.
Okay, yeah, so about an hour. I just don't want you guys to be like to work and stuff, and then you kind of start streaming a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, I was considering I could wrap it up now.
It's up to you.
Yeah. I think maybe I will, actually. Because I got work and then we got food on the way. I appreciate you guys for being here.
Thank you guys for stopping by.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Sorry I decided to impromptu just close the stream up here, but I'm hungry. Last night I did not really eat, to be honest. Oops, sorry.
We'll throw an extra hour on one of them this week.
Mm-hmm. Or I'll stream at some point this weekend. Possibly. I don't know. We have to see what we're doing still, because due to Easter, we might or might not be in town. I don't know yet. We also don't really have the money to be going anywhere, so it depends on if the mother-in-law is going to be, you know, taking care of our passage back and forth, because we don't have a car that can go that distance. So, or the gas money is also the issue. But we'll see. If we're home for the weekend, we'll be home for tabletop. If we're not able to be home for the holiday, it's a holiday. You know, what have you. But thank you very much. Later.
Have a good day.
Have a beautiful time.